Warm welcome, Markus Termin, Astrologisches Stundenbuch, Astrological Book of the Hours. We are still under the ground base influence of the fire sign situation in between Sun and Moon. The Moon is in the sign of Leo, which is a happy, lively position, and the Sun is in the sign of Sagittarius. Sun is accompanied by Mars, the opener for spaces. Mars opens spaces, and in Sagittarius that means it does it in the field of plans, wisdom, go out there. For me, the most important aspect of the day coming up this afternoon, 4:30 in the afternoon, is the sextile in between Mercury in the sign of Capricorn and Saturn in the sign of Pisces. The sextile is a constructive aspect, and Mercury and Saturn are well able to put something into a form. It can be an idea, it can be a poem, it can be a song text, anything like that is good for the sextile in between Mercury and Saturn. And interesting enough, the question is, where, in what position does Mercury, who just shifted from the sign of Sagittarius to Capricorn, in what part of your birth chart Mercury is giving his influence to you? And it depends on. Now imagine if you had Mercury, for instance, in the house of 10, in the 10th house. That could be for Aries rising or Taurus rising persons. And in the 10th house, Mercury, for instance, means pick up responsibility and do a connection in between responsibility and intelligence. Because Mercury puts intelligence in here. Pick up your responsibility, what is your, not job, but actually your profession, what you are kind of led to, what you have to do in life as a positive influence. This is house 10, and the sextile in between the planet of Saturn just kind of calls us to reason, get something out there, get an influential idea, if Mercury would be in house 10. Now, if Mercury, for instance, is in house 6 in your personal chart, that would mean get some real, stuff working. Get Mercury, responsible Mercury in Capricorn, functional in real life situations, and so on. This is around the zodiac, wherever Mercury occurs in the sign of Capricorn. He puts a flavor of reality to that. Get the things done in the real world. That's what Mercury says in the sign of Capricorn, and there's a good chance that we can make it because it's a nice aspect and it's a sextile. But it depends on which part of the chart that is happening in your chart. But overall, we still have the harmonic ground base in between Sun and Moon, which is actually good for a nice weekend. That's what I wish for you. Have a nice weekend. If you want to get in contact with me, take this mail address. Time, date and place where you're born is fine, and down here at my blog site you'll find the conditions for a consultation. Thank you very much for listening. This is Markus Termin on the 2nd of December 2023.